Angie, hi.
I didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Oh, I'll recover. Come on in.
Thank you.
Speaking of recovery, how you doing?
Pretty much back to my old self.
That's great. Great. Come on in.
I think Charles and Frankie are having mixed feelings about it.
How could they?
I haven't allowed a single slice of pizza into the house in 2 weeks.
They'll just have to cope. Can I get you something to
Now,
drink?
before we get to the socializing, I have a small bone to pick with you.
Oh, well, pick away, pick away.
Why didn't you call those people in Pine Valley I asked you to?
Here we go. Should warm things up a little.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Really.
Says the lady who just got 4 stitches in her hand.
I just needed some fresh air. That's why I wanted to come here.
Well, okay. But if you catch a chill, you just let me know.
Yes, doctor. You kind of feel at home out here, don't you?
I had to learn to be bumming around the way I did. About the only thing I thought I could teach Stacy. I already told you that.
Yeah, she turned out to be a regular Girl Scout.
Grizzly Forbes.
Well, I'm a city girl myself. Wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between dandelions and poison ivy.
Well, if I was you, I'd learn the difference.
You happen to know somebody that can teach me?
Now, why don't you call Stacy?
I was thinking about somebody a little more masculine.
I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you.
Casey, who are you talking to? Casey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You look strange.
I was thinking about my father.
I thought that you were going to try not to do that.
Yeah, me too, hon. I tried, but, when I looked into...
When you what?
Nothing. I remembered something.
About your father?
Yeah, I remembered something, an incident that happened a couple years ago, before I came here. When he was being released from a mental hospital, it must have been the 3rd time that he was in one since my mother died, and, I had to go over there.
God. I can't wait to get out of this place.
Okay, well, as soon as the nurse gets back with the papers...
Well, where is she, anyway?
Gip, it's only been a few minutes. It's okay. Just, look, when we get out of here, why don't we go home and get a little rest, and why don't I take you out to dinner? We'll get a couple tofu burgers. That sounds...
Case, you're such a good kid.
All right, well, listen, will you please be a good kid, too, and not go off your medication
It doesn't
anymore?
do anything but mess me up.
Gip, the reason you're back here is because you won't do what the doctor
I am
wants you
here
to do.
because I let them put me in a hole like this in the first place.
Now, that does not make any sense, does it?
Hey, please. Don't talk about something that you don't know, okay?
I know that Mom died when I was born.
That's
and-
right. She died, and I was pretty broken up about it. Do you think that that's abnormal?
No. But
Everybody has people die on in Case, and it hurts, and you live through it, and you get over it.
okay, I know, and I know it must have been very bad for you.
Yeah, and it got a hell of a lot worse, thanks to these damn doctors. Boy, you let them get their lousy hands on you, and it's all over. What with the medication, and the testing, and the questions, it's enough to drive anybody
Come on,
crazy.
Don't get upset.
All right, listen and learn, Casey. If you have a problem, whoa, you work it out yourself, because once you get into a place like this, you never really get out. Somebody comes in here, and yeah, maybe they're a little disturbed, a little frightened, and then you give them 6 months, a year in this place, and they're bouncing off the walls. Don't you ever let that happen to you, Casey, because believe me, it can happen to anyone.
was right.
Casey, if that were true, there'd be no need for doctors or therapists. Everyone could cure themselves.
Well, maybe people should try a little harder to do that.
Well, some people can, Case, but some people can't.
Anyway, maybe now you know why I'm not too thrilled about going to a shrink.
I wish you would stop comparing yourself to your father.
We are slightly related.
He was mentally ill. You were the furthest thing from it.
Not yet, right?
This is going to turn into a fight. I just want to drop it, okay?
I'm sorry, it's dropped.
It's not like I was suggesting that you need to spend 10 years in therapy. I just thought that maybe, you want to talk to somebody.
I always thought I could talk to you.
I finally got in touch with them myself, but I hadn't wanted them to worry.
I'm sorry, Angie. I tried to call Ruth and Joe, but I never got an answer.
Not even a
I
machine?
suppose they forgot to turn it on. But I did send flowers to Erica with a note from us saying how sorry we were about Mona.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I could call Ruth and Joe again.
No, it's all right. I know how busy you must be at the agency.
More so than ever. You know, sometimes I think I'm running a one-man operation.
What about Gwen and Tess?
They're kind of distracted lately, what with Tess with romantic problems and Gwyneth with Curtis, of course.
I see you haven't been too busy to do some painting.
Yeah, well, you know, with all this pressure at work, I have a hard time falling asleep at night, so instead of tossing and turning, I just get up and paint. What do you think?
Interesting.
That bad?
No, I like it. It's just that it's, I don't know, different from your usual.
Really? In what way?
It's darker, more somber. There's something almost claustrophobic about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Were you trying for that, or did it just happen?
You know what? I may have a small talent for painting, but none at all when it comes to discussing the creative process.
Are you kidding?
Not at all.
Well then, Professor Hunter, how did you ever manage to teach art?
I'm glad we came out here.
Yeah, to cut my hand more often.
No, please don't do that.
So what's kept you away?
Memories?
Stacy?
Yeah. She bruised my ego a bit. We had some good times out here. I think about them now.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a couple of good times out here myself. One in particular.
Cooper?
Yep.
Bad time?
Nope. A good time like you had with Stacy. It's just the sitting out here right now talking about it is kind of painful.
You don't have to talk about it.
It was his birthday. We went skinny dipping over there.
Whoa! Real free spirit,
Yeah,
huh?
well, I was anything but. Without going into a lot of detail, well, let's just say that I told him a lot of things that I'd never told anybody before. That was the night that I realized I was in love with him. I was sitting right in this exact spot, and he was over there swimming in the pond, and he told me that he was going to give me the moon. I'm sorry. No,
For what?
because I shouldn't be dumping this stuff on you. I'm usually pretty good at keeping up a good front here. It's just not where Cooper's concerned.
Hey, you don't have to be cool with me.
Well, maybe that's why I didn't bother trying. I feel really comfortable with you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You should.
Maybe we should get going.
Well, I'm not cool.
I'm not talking about the weather.
What are you talking about here? His memories?
Well,
Is that offer still good?
Which offer's that?
You know, teach an old city girl a thing or two about nature.
You betcha. Here, class will now come to order. I'm sorry. Okay, where would you like to begin?
Well, it doesn't really matter where you begin with me because I don't know anything.
Okay. Hey, you know anything about the stars?
No.
You know Orion the Hunter?
No.
Oh, come on, everyone knows
I
Orion the Hunter.
told you I'm a sad case.
That's just my luck. It won't be out tonight. There it is.
Where?
You see those 4 stars that make like a box?
No.
Over here. Right over there. Then in the middle, there's those 3 stars that are like on an angle.
Yeah, I see it. That's supposed to be a hunter?
You better believe it. Okay, now a little more advanced. Okay. You see those 3 stars over there, sort of like in the shape of an arc?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that's Diana, the huntress.
Hunt person.
Well, back then, they were still huntresses. See, that's her bow.
What did she hunt for?
Oh, all kinds of things. Bear, buffalo, you name it. She was a crack shot. She got everything she went after.
Including men?
Well, that was a problem. See, she was so good, she scared all the guys off.
Why didn't she just let the men shoot a buffalo once in a while or something?
Well, she tried that. It didn't work. See, she already had this reputation, so she went up to the sky. They didn't know her up there.
Did she finally get what she wanted?
I guess not. That's why she's still hunting. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the sky look like this.
Okay, astronomy lesson over.
Look! Look!
Whoa, a shooting star. Hey, I'll bet that's the last one of the summer. Okay, close your eyes and make a wish. Did you?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'll tell me what you wished for.
Nope, because then it won't come true.
Well, whatever it was, I hope it does. You're a terrific person, Tess. You deserve whatever you want.
I can talk about other painters' work, but I'm not very good at discussing my own work.
Jeremy, what are you... That is not true. I mean, you've had showings of your work at your gallery in Pine Valley. You were wonderful at talking about it. I remember once when you were sort of depressed, you said, I can talk a great painting.
I really want to talk about this one, okay?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, really, I am. It's just because I haven't been thinking clearly lately. You know, what would Curtis and Dinley end up to recently you, huh?
Well, you know, speaking of Dinah Lee, I didn't come over here just to scold you. It was also to ask a favor.
Oh, well, of course. Anything you want, of course.
Well, Dinah Lee has already started physical therapy, but I thought some art therapy might be good for her. I was going to check around at the hospital, but then Charles suggested that you might be able to put something together for her.
Oh, I'd love to. I just don't have the time now. What?
Jeremy Hunter turning down a friend in need? This is a first.
I have no time to talk about it tonight because I have a presentation to do, but of course I'd love to help Dinley. I'll even work with her myself.
Jeremy, I'm sorry.
Please.
No, I don't know what I could have been thinking of. No matter how much pressure you're under, you've always been... Jeremy.
Whoever that may be.
Don't you know?
Well, they say we're the last one to know ourselves.
Just the sweetest, the kindest. Oh, I know you don't want to hear this.
Of course I do. Keep going.
Flattery? You hated it.
Well, I guess I'm not as perfect as you think I am.
I'm sorry, my dear, but you are. Live with it.
All right.
Why don't you give me a call when you've caught up with your work, if you catch up.
You know what? I'm going to give you a call anyway. How's that?
Okay.
And Angie. let him have pizza tonight.
I'll think on it.
Okay. Bye. Damn it, Jeremy. Why'd you have to be Mother Teresa? Not easy to impersonate a saint. God, that's ugly. Let's shall we? I have the whole series. I unload them, and I'll find someone stupid enough to buy them. I guess when the right name's on it, they'll buy anything. In the meantime, sleep tight. What have we got here? I love surprises. Oh, boy. Lucky. IBM, General Motor. Conservative but yet steady, that's our Jeremy.
Well, I mean, you've always helped me through everything till now. Why do I need to talk to somebody else?
Casey, I'm in love with you.
And that's a problem?
Yes, I can't be totally objective.
Oh, but a therapist can.
Would you please stop talking about that like it's a kiss of death?
Oh, I'm sorry. But to my father, that's exactly what it was.
Okay. My non-professional opinion? I think this has absolutely nothing to do with your father. Sweetie, you lost your job today. Anybody would be upset and anxious. You can't confuse the two. And if you want to talk to someone, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. I am always here for you.
Non-professional, non-objective view.
Well, I can be objective about one thing. You are a wonderful, kind man, and I love you. Let's go to bed. Everything's going to seem so wonderful in the morning.
Oh, everything's already starting to be wonderful.
And you can talk to Jeremy tomorrow.
You know, if things don't work out with them, forget it. There are other agencies. I made a lot of connections. I can get another job.
That's right.
And from now on, I'm doing my own printing and developing.
Do I see a smile on that face?
I have this great therapist. How much do I owe her?
Why don't we take care of that upstairs?
I think I like therapy. Go ahead. Why don't you, I'll hit the lights.
What's that?
It's probably a buffalo.
Oh, it's buffalo season already?
That's probably just a field mouse.
A mouse? Oh, my, I wish it was a buffalo. I hate mice. I hate vermin. Please, please go get rid of it.
Okay, at your service.
I'm sorry, I'm such a wimp.
Well, don't worry about it, city girl.
Get out of here. Go on.
Hey, you okay?
So far.
Those people haven't attacked you yet, have they?
No, but hurry back. I'm scared.
I will. Just try and hang in there.
I'm not going anywhere.